Dysauto, what? In this video, I'm going to share with you what is dysautonomia and how this may be the missing link in your chronic health condition. Hey, I'm Dr. Sam McDonald. I'm a brain health expert, and this channel is dedicated to helping you rewire your brain so that you can live a better life. If you love this content, make sure to like and subscribe so you get the notifications for each week's new video. So dysautonomia is defined as a dysfunction in the autonomic nervous system. This is also known as the automatic nervous system because it's responsible for all of the underlying bodily functions you don't have to think about. So your body temperature, your breathing, your heart rate, your blood pressure, digestion, all these things are handled by the autonomic nervous system. And it's made up of two different states in how you function. You have your sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight nervous system, aka your defense mode, aka think of it as the gas pedal. The opposite side, this is the parasympathetic nervous system, and this is the relaxation part of your body. This is the brake pedal, this is chill mode, this is resting, digesting, and healing. So you can't be in both of these states at the same time. You're in one or the other. Okay, and the most common form of dysautonomia that we see about 99% of the time is people are stuck more in a chronic stressed, aka sympathetic dominant state, versus being stuck more in a parasympathetic mode. This can happen occasionally too, but again, the majority of stuff that we see or that is commonly out there with dysautonomia, the majority of that's gonna be more stuck in a sympathetic dominant mode. So what is this gonna look like for somebody who's struggling with one or many chronic health issues? Well, it can start as something as really as insidious as just having low energy and sleep problems. Because think about it like this. If your body's stuck in a very chronic, stressed out state, you're going to start having problems with focus and attention and sleep because your brain's constantly looking for the next danger that's out there, so you're not going to be focusing on the task at hand. This can lead to that attention deficit disorder. Next, you're going to have problems with sleep because the brain's not winding down as it's supposed to as you get into the nighttime states, so you're not getting into those deep delta restful sleep states. This is going to start to lead to issues with getting sick more often because your immune system is not getting the fuel that it needs when your body's making the fuel for your immune systems in deep delta sleep states. So you're going to start to have problems with chronic infections. This is going to lead to chronic fatigue because now your body is struggling to get the energy it needs to fight off infections. It's struggling to get the energy it needs for basic daily functions. So you're going to get the label of chronic fatigue as well as now being chronically sick. This can bleed over into problems with digestion, because the main nerve for that relaxation and healing part of your nervous system is the vagus nerve, and that is what helps to maintain tone and maintain connection down to your digestive system. So if you're in a chronically stressed state, you're not going to be digesting food well. You're not going to be making the necessary stomach acid you need in order to break foods down, as well as your stomach is not going to close up properly, which is going to shoot acid up into the esophagus, causing your acid reflux and GERD. Now, food's not broken down. It's going to move into the rest of the digestive system, undigested. So this is going to cause gas, bloating, discomfort, and it's going to cause pain. And this is also going to lead to issues with leaky gut because the vagus nerve is what is responsible for maintaining the integrity of the tight junctions in the gut or the digestive system. That's what it's also known as. So you're going to start to lose the actual connection or connectivity in the tight junctions, which is going to open up, they become more porous, and now some of that undigested food, the carbs, proteins, and amino acids and fats are going to get into the bloodstream, and this is going to start to cause other infections because now the immune system is going to start to tag these undigested foods as invading foreign invaders coming into the bloodstream, and it's going to cause problems with immune dysregulation. So you're going to start to have problems with leaky gut as well as IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. So you're going to start to have problems with diarrhea or constipation because stuff is not making it out there. So now let's jump back into the bloodstream, and now we're talking about the immune system attacking these different foreign particles or food particles coming in. This is where you're going to start to get issues with autoimmunity because the immune system is now seeing these food particles as foreign invaders. Over time, you'll start to get what's called molecular mimicry. This is where the immune system starts to see these food particles and tissues in the body as one and the same. And now it's going to start to attack things like the thyroid or your cerebellum, which is your problems with balance and coordination. Your thyroid is like your spark plug for your body, so you're going to start to see problems with either Hashimoto's or hypothyroid because the body's now attacking itself. and you see dysregulation across the board. So this is where you see those kind of things. You could also see problems with vertigo, balance and coordination issues, or even Parkinson's, because the body is now attacking certain parts of the brain. That's where you start to see these shuffling gait problems, balance with coordination, coordinated movements, and smooth movements. That's where this stuff is going to come in. You're also going to see issues in things like POTS, because the body's not able to properly fire and regulate the blood pressure appropriately, because you don't have the necessary tone needed through the vagus nerve to fire everything. So as you can see, this gets complex really, really fast, and you can really tie almost any condition out there to dysautonomia, because the body is always adapting. It's always controlling and coordinating and regulating every single moment, and it's always adapting to different stressors out there. So if the body is not adapting well, then you're going to get a breakdown in the systems like everything I described, and it can lead to anywhere. So it's really, really important to make sure that the body is functioning appropriately and making sure that the nervous system has proper integrity. So on that note, you should be healthy by choice, not by chance. And for that reason, I will see you on the next video.